What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a portrait illustration of Beetlejuice. For today's lesson we need some white paper, a sketch pad, and a pencil. I'm going to start today's drawing with this 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick. Now the easiest way to draw any portrait is to start with the basic shapes first before we get into the details. So let's start by sketching a line coming down the center of our page. We're going to start at the very top in the middle. We're just going to lightly work our way down towards the bottom using these short lines. Let's move back to the center and draw another line going across from left to right. Now we're going to use these two lines to help us create a circle in the center of our page. So from that center point, let's move up to right about here. Just going to mark off the top of our circle. And we want to measure this distance from the center down towards the bottom and do the same thing. Let's repeat that across this horizontal line. So measuring the distance from the center over towards the left and then over towards the right. Now we're going to connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. So let's start with the top left, and the circle doesn't have to be perfect. We're just using this as a guide. You can always go back and just smooth this out. Let's add another set of guidelines coming down the side of our circle. So starting on the left, coming all the way down, and then the right. And then we're going to add one more line going across the bottom of our circle. Now with our circle and guidelines in place, we're going to start blocking out the facial features. Let's start by locating the center of the eyes. So we're going to take the bottom of our circle and split this in half. Draw a straight line going out toward the left and then right. Now I want to leave a gap in the center. Go to the left side, draw a straight line coming down and then up towards the middle. Let's take the same distance over towards the right. Now let's start adding some shape to the eyes. From these 2 points, we're just going to curl up the brow, coming in and bending that up. Same thing on the right. Now I want to give our character some expression, so we're going to lower the left eye. So we're going to go straight across and then bend that down. Add an angled line on each side, coming in. Now we're going to close the left eye slightly, coming down and then in. Let's move over and open up the right eye and go up a little bit higher, cross that line, and then down along the side. Just going to widen out the bottom of the eye. Now in the center, we're going to draw a circle for the tip of the nose, going all the way around. From the outside, angle is down and then out. Now to connect the ends with a curve, coming down and then up for the mouth. Let's go back to the corner of the mouth, angle is down and in towards the chin, and then we'll round out the bottom. Now just underneath the mouth, we're going to add another curve for the lower lip. Now we're going to move out to the side and add some shape to the jawline. Start from the side of our circle, it's going to angle us down and in towards the jaw. Come down and in towards the side of the chin. Let's go back and add those dark circles around the eyes. We're going to start on the top of the left eye on the inside, angle this up and out, come around the bottom, and then pull that in. Let's go over towards the right. We're going to raise this up, going up, then out towards the top of the eyebrow, come around the side, and then bend that in. Now from here, we're going to add some volume to the hair. Let's start in the center along the top of the head, then it's up and out toward the left and right side, come around the outside, and then down. Bend this down and just fade that in towards the side of the head. Once we're happy with the proportions, I want to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now once we cleaned up our drawing, I'm going to go back and lightly add some more detail using our rough sketch as a guide. So I'm just going to add some folds in between the brow, work our way across the top of the eye, adding some more shape to the eyelid. Let's add a fold on the top. Now I'm going to push the iris and pupil towards the outside. So I'm just going to tuck this up underneath the eyelid. Lightly add in the pupil inside. Let's move over and draw in the right eye. Just adding a fold on the top. Push the iris and pupil underneath, on the top, and then darken up the pupil. Add some shape to that ring around the outside. Outside of the nose into the nostrils. And along the top of the hair, we're just going to pull that hair going out, just overlapping the edge, adding a little bit of texture. I'm just going to continue to add that texture going out along the side. Bring the hair down on the side. A few little curls along the bottom. Now I'm just going to add some more texture along the outside. Go ahead and clean up our drawing one final time before we add some more detail and shading. Now I'm going to switch our pencil to this 0.9mm. Start adding some contrast going around the eyes. Just going to enhance the details. Also adding some more texture as we go. Just darken up the base of the hair, going around the head. Just continue to add some more texture. Just work our way along the side. I just want to darken up the tip of the hair and just feather that down. Just adding a little bit of a wave and curl. Just want to soften up the texture. I'm going to go in with the side edge of my 2mm pencil and start adding some various tones and shading. So I'm going to start with the eyes, just darkening up those rings. Let's add a shadow underneath the nose in this fold. And then nose is going to cast a shadow coming down towards the mouth. So in the middle, it's going to pull this down and then fade that out. I'm also going to shift this over towards the right slightly. So we're placing the light source on the top left side coming across. So the shadows will sit on the opposite side. I'm going to add a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow across the top of the lip. And down the side towards the chin. I want to enhance the texture across the hair, so we'll start along the side, on the base of the head. And feather that out. And go back over with some curls along the top. And I'm just going to roughly add those thick stripes across the top. I'm going to add that staining across the top of the head. Now, as we get near the end, we're just going to tighten up our shadows and add a little bit more detail. And always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Beetlejuice. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.